So question, if I burn something, what color will it turn? What? So what color is Jesus? Black. So wait a minute. So where we get this image from? Give me 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. So where we get this image from then? The white people. So is it safe to say we've been lied to? Alright, so look. So we've been lied to about this. What else would they lie about? So if I asked you what today was, what would you say? Saturday, right? But is this a day that's holy to God or just a regular day? So you say it's a regular day. Why? Because what? People gonna worship according to this image on what? On Sunday. They do Sunday worship, which is worshiping the sun. So what day did God really choose? Let's go to Exodus chapter 20. So let's see what day did. Hold up, before you read that, because we got to show the young blood, because these are young prophets. We got to show them that they themselves are in the Bible. So give me Job chapter 30 and verse 30. So first we saw that Jesus Christ was a black man. Christ looked just like you. Christ looked just like you. So let's see who else. Let's see what Job looked like. Read that.
Job chapter 30 and verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
Whoa, what did Job say?
My skin is black upon me.
So what color was Job? Black. He said my skin is black upon me. So wait. So now we got to obviously not give me Songs of Solomon 1 and 5. So right now we showing you that it is color in the Bible. How you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? Right now we going, what's your name? Joshua. So, hey, Joshua, that's a good name. So right now, we going over, we identifying color in the Bible. So right now, we're identifying color in the Bible, right? So watch this. Read Job 30 and 30 again. Because guess what? When we look at the Bible, who do we see when we read the Bible? Don't leave, sister. Don't leave. So look, when we read the Bible, who do we see when we read the Bible? What image come to mind? Come close, huh? You don't read the Bible like that. Okay, let's go. That's okay. But guess what? Now you here today and find out what? The true meaning of the Bible. And that you in the Bible and that God chose you. So watch this. Read that again.
Job chapter 30 verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
What the Bible say Job look like? It say, read it again. Come close, come close.
My skin
is what?
My skin is black.
So what color is Job? Black. So wait, so if Job black, what about Christ? What color was Christ? Christ was black. Okay, watch this. You ever heard about Solomon before? What? Watch this. Let me show you how Solomon looked. Give me Songs of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 5. And I'm finna show you how to love God and how to serve God the right way. So watch this. Read.
Songs of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black.
Whoa. So this Solomon. Solomon just said he is what color? So Solomon just said he black. So where we get this from? Because you been lied to, Joshua. You been lied to, Joshua. They lied to you. Solomon just said he's black. Read.
I am black, but comely. O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
So Solomon just said he's black and beautiful. Wait a minute. So now we identify color in the Bible. How you doing, OG? What's your name? Fred. How you doing? I got Joshua and Fred. So right now I just identified to Joshua that color is in fact is in the Bible. So question, why when we in Birmingham, Alabama, right? So why come in this city in America we go to the lowest parts in the city? Who fill those neighborhoods? Huh? In the worst parts of the neighborhoods, who fill the worst parts of who in the ghettos? Blacks. Why is that? Why do black fill the ghettos? Let me show you, because guess what? It's certain things that God's trying to identify us as the chosen people. So how y'all doing, brothers? So right now we finna go over why we in the conditions that we in. Because you say we go anywhere in the cities, blacks fill the ghettos. Why is that? Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So if we don't hearken, so Moses is talking to a certain people. Who was Moses talking to when we exited out of Egypt? Huh? Who? Yeah, right, Israel, but God calls us Israel. So when we left Egypt, Moses in the book of Deuteronomy is talking to Israel. So that's right, the Israelites. So Moses was telling the Israelites, if you did not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, read.
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
Is a curse a good or a bad thing?
It's a good thing, right?
You say a curse a good thing. What you say? Right, if somebody finna curse you, do they mean good? Right, that's right. So God said if we didn't keep his commandments, curses was gonna fall upon us. So let's read some of the curses that will be put upon us as a people. Verse 16.
Verse 16, curse shall thou be in the city.
Boom. So the first curse was we were gonna be cursed in the city. Y'all just said if I go to the worst parts of every city, who fill the neighborhoods? But what the Bible just said, we was cursed in the city. We was gonna live in the worst parts. Why what? It's filled with drugs, gang violence, right, black on black crime. But we never heard of Asian on Asian crime. What about Arab on Arab crime? We never heard of that. But guess what? You heard of black on black crime. Why is that? Because God said that we was gonna be cursed in the city. What's going on, bro? Right now, what we doing? What's your name? Your name Keelan. What's going on, bro? Why we in the conditions that we in today? Why we fill up the ghettos? Why this? Don't go too far. Why we fill up the ghettos, bro? You don't know, right? So let me ask you a question. Why you smoke? Right, why you smoke? You don't know. So watch this. Hey, so look, we finna do this as a Oh, you good. So what we finna do is a group activity, right? So right now I just read to Joshua and Fred that we was gonna be cursed in the city, right? If we didn't do what? Do you remember, Joshua? Right there, read it again. If we don't hearken.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God said curses was going to be on the so-called black Hispanics and the Native Americans who are the Israelites according to the Bible. So I got Joshua, right? How old you is, Joshua? You 22. How old you is, Mr. Fred? 47. How old you is, sir?
71.
71. All right. So who did this happen to? Who did this happen to?
Right.
Huh?
Right.
No, this slavery. Who did slavery happen to over here in America? It happened to us. Is that in the Bible? Watch this, Deuteronomy 28:68. So right now what we're doing is we're giving an identification to the Bible.
Jesus Christ went through the same thing.
You right. He did go through the curses too, but watch this. But primarily us going in slavery on ships happened to us as a people. That's right. So watch this though. Deuteronomy 28:68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So when we left, before we left out of Egypt, what we was doing in Egypt? We were slaves. We were slaves in Egypt, right? So Moses said that, read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So Moses told the Israelites that they was going to go into slavery again with ships. Hold on. I got to show you something before you go. Let me give you two more scriptures. So Moses said that we was going to go into slavery again with ships. Who that happened to? That happened to us. Keep reading.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
That happened to your forefathers. That happened to you. That happened to you. That happened to my forefathers. Wait, so before you go, because you love Christ, you love God. Do you love God? Do you love God? How do you love God according to the Bible? Because I got to show you this before you go. This is the greatest knowledge you ever heard. Nobody ever told you that Christ was black. They always put this in your face. Nobody ever told you that you were God's chosen people. So right. But the thing is, though, you don't know how to attain the kingdom of heaven. I got to show you that before you go, Matthew 19:16. Because I can't hold you up. But I got to show you how to get the kingdom of heaven. But once you leave, it's your choice. It's your choice once you leave here. But I got to show you how you get the kingdom. Because do you want the kingdom? You want the kingdom, right? How you get it, though? You say just pray, right? So when I asked you how to attain the kingdom, who doctrine you just gave me? The white man doctrine. But you got to find out how to truly love God and how to get the commandment and how to get the kingdom. Read that.
Matthew chapter 19 verse 16. And behold, one came unto him and said, good master, what good things shall I do that I may have eternal life?
So a man came to Christ asking about what? Eternal life. Right? Go ahead.
And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one.
So right now I'm going over with Joshua, Mr. Fred, how to get the kingdom of heaven, because you want the kingdom of heaven, right? You want the kingdom of heaven, right? So one man said, how to get eternal life? Read.
And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
So how we get the kingdom of heaven? Huh? It say what? Keep the commandments. So question, is keeping the Sabbath day holy a commandment? But hey, ain't the day the Sabbath day? So why we out here breaking the Sabbath if we want the kingdom of heaven?
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word, His word.